Hey guys, welcome back to Chanel Part 3. Sorry it took so long, but here it goes. Chanel is here yelling at Mr. Landgrab because he didn't sign her divorce papers. She's trying to get him to sign these papers because she want to move on. She got other men she want to marry. She like, go sign them damn divorce papers. He like, let's take this inside. She's like, Jeffrey, I don't want to be with you. I love somebody else. And he's like, Chanel, I told you that I wanted to be with you. I thought we were going to be together. And she's like, no, baby. Jeffrey, you know that's not going to happen. I'm with child and I need to move on. So after she said that, he done walked away and went in the room, got in the bed, and started crying. Like before, the same thing. So Chanel is in the next room and she's trying to figure out, did she do the right thing? And she didn't even think about it that long, because right after she thought that, she was like, I'm gonna go somewhere, I got to go. And she went right to Dawn's house. She was like, hey Dawn, baby, I love you and I want to know if you love me too. And he's sitting there just a giggling and he's like, no, I'm sorry, but honestly, honesty is the best policy. And she's like, okay, that's how you feel, Dawn? No, nobody is gonna play me like this. You already played me last time, and we trying to get you back for the last time that you played us. So we gonna get you to fall in love with us, and you're going to fall hard, and we gonna get you back, and we gonna get you back good. Cause he done messed her up in the last episode, part 2, where he told her he had a crush on her, he wanted to go on a date with her, he stood her up, and all that other stuff that, you seen it. So anyways, she called him over the next day and he appeared out of nowhere, and I don't know what happened to her furniture. It just disappeared. But then he got on one knee and proposed to her, and she's like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna marry you, because this all a part of her plan. Don is not committed to nobody. He don't likes to commit. So this was big for him. And right after that, she went into labor and started giving birth right in the middle of the living room. And I'm like, why is she giving birth right now? She wasn't even ready. It wasn't time. So we just gonna have this baby and get it over with, because it's no stopping it now. So she had a boy, and now this message pops up. How much money have you stolen from innocent people? Now, Dawn, don't be coming at me with these questions. You already proposed to me. You're my fiance. So it's too late to be asking me these questions, and it's none of your business. Like, why are you asking me these questions right now? Anyway, we gonna age up this baby and send him off with his daddy, because we got business to take care of. So let's age him up and get him up out of here. This is no place for a baby right now. Chanel has so much other stuff that she needs to do, and then she'll catch up with him when she can. Right now, she can't be a good mom. She's not a good mom right now. So we just gonna send him with his daddy, because that's gonna be the best place for him to go right now. Until Chanel could get up on her feet, then she'll be the mom that she can be. And now he's in the house with his dad and his siblings. We are going to go about our day. Before we go, I'm gonna need some money, a little bit of money. We're gonna take $2,000 and go about our day. Okay, have a nice day. So it is wedding day for her and Dawn, and they're about to say their vows. She wants to get this day over with so she can do what she had planned all along. She got Dawn thinking that she is madly in love with him, and she's not. She's trying to get everything from him because he tried to break her heart. So after this wedding, it's going to go so much different than what Don think it's gonna go, the way he think it's really gonna go. He is happy that he committed to her, and he don't know what's gonna happen right after this. But Chanel is looking real good in her wedding dress. Dawn is looking so smitten and happy. I feel sorry for what's about to happen because this is just not gonna work out for him. And we gonna move Chanel in to the Caliente household, and we're going to put Dawn and Nina in her raggedy apartment. She's stealing their house, and she's gonna take all their money. It's not like they really had anything anyway, because this man only had $28,000. We married the wrong man anyway, so she about to do the right thing and just take everything from him. That's her get back. So she took his little $28,000, left them with nothing, and she's gonna go live her life in the Caliente home. She is no longer in that raggedy apartment. She walking around the house in her wedding dress, all happy as ever, and she's like, all right, even though she just got married to Dawn, she needs to call him over here and break the news to him and tell him that they can no longer be. He has to give her a divorce. And there's her ex-husband riding on a bicycle, and in just a minute, here's her new husband running up to the house thinking he's going to see his new wife and be happy. Maybe she wants him to move in with her, but no, she's like, Dawn, I'm sorry, I don't want to be with you. I got what I wanted. And he's like, damn it, Chanel, I committed to you and I don't like to commit. So we are going to separate from the marriage, and it's not going to be temporary. It's going to be forever. We don't want to be with Dawn. And now she's sad. And look who's walking up to the door now. Her baby's Eddie. He's like, hey Chanel, I'm here. I heard you got a new place and I wanted to come over. So he's standing there feeling himself, and Chanel walking around the house all sad because she just ended it with Dawn. I'm like, girl, why are you feeling sad now? Don't. So her baby daddy was about to leave, and I'm like, no, come back. So he came back, and the first thing he asked her is, want to practice making some babies? Like, we just had a baby, and he is over at your house with the other baby we done had. Ain't no need to practice because y'all already know how to do it. So you already know what Chanel said. She said, all right, let's go. So they went to the bedroom and they just laid down talking, and he's like, Chanel, I really want to be with you. I love you so much. I don't want the life that I'm living right now. I want you in it. And she's like, I love you too, baby. And I would love to be with you. I want to be in the house with you and my 2 kids. That's all I want. And after she said that, they started to get it on. And I couldn't show that. So after they did the do, they went out and got some drinks. at this new place. So she was like, I'm gonna buy me and my man a drink. And he over here all nervous, sitting by himself and talking to his friend like, yeah, I got something planned. And he blew her a kiss. He waiting for the perfect moment to do what he want to do. He got his drink, waited till the paparazzi came. He's like, Chanel, come over here real quick. She grabbed her drink, went over, and he's like, will you marry me? And Chanel's like, oh my God, yes, of course I will. On the same day that she married and divorced Dawn, she's engaged to her baby daddy. She is so happy. He is happier because this is what he wanted. He wanted Chanel. He already gave her 2 kids. He got 2 kids out of her, and now he got her with a ring on her finger. So now it's going to be a wedding with these 2 lovebirds. I kind of like them 2 together. They cute together. They make a cute couple. I like her with him. I don't know what it is, but they look real good together. So the next day, they went to the wedding venue that they want for their wedding, and Chanel is sitting here talking and flirting with somebody else, and he see it. You see that she's in his head. He's peeping what she's doing, but he's not going to cause a scene because he's a real man. He's a gentleman. So he's going to sit down and watch her do what she's doing. And then he blows her a kiss, and the guy, he's like, oh, that was for you. So I'm going to get up out of here. That's my cue to go. So he got up and he walked away. Chanel, you better watch what you're doing. And he watching him walk away like, yeah, that's my lady, my fiance. And he looked at Chanel like, we gonna talk later. And I'm like, he really didn't seem angry that she was talking to somebody else. So let's go see if he really felt something. And he did. He felt something, and he didn't even show it. Hurt by Chanel flirting with another, he's heated from that. He's feeling heated, but he didn't show that emotion because he didn't want her to see that she can get under his skin. He wants Chanel, so he's not going to let nothing mess it up. So he just handled that like a real man should. Chanel better not mess this up with this man. He is deeply in love with her. Like, he loves this girl. So the next day, she's home and she's moping around the house. So we like, Chanel, you're going to throw yourself a party. It is New Year's Eve and you need to have some fun. So we're going to have a party and have some fun and invite people over to cheer you up. Like, we cannot have you feeling like this. Like, you moping around the house because you divorced Dawn and you engaged to somebody else. That's even better. So we're going to have a house party and, we're going to have a little fun and invite all the people that is in love with her. Let's see if some drama happens. And then I'm just finding out that Judith is in love with her and Nina as well. Like, what's going on? Like, when did that happen? But anyway, we're going to invite all of them over and we're going to see how that goes. Maybe nothing's going to happen. Maybe something will. But I think it'll be a good thing that all these people that's in love with her is going to be over here having a good old time. And here they are. They just getting down. They having themselves a good time. Look at Mr. Landgrab. He is over there shaking what his mama gave him. Look at them. They are going in. This is one of the best parties that they've ever been to. So they getting down. Look at them. Let's go around. Let's check out everybody. Look at Nina. She's shaking it. Ayy. 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 Look at Marcus. They having themselves a good old time. Look at the couple here. Chanel and her baby Zaddy. Look at Nina bouncing it. Look at Dawn. Judith. Hey. This is the party of the year. The New Year's party of the year. Look at them. They're getting dirty on the dance floor. They the only couple that's dancing together. They look real good. Look at them. He looking at her like, yeah. Hey, he just going crazy. Look at this one hitting them, and they don't care. So after the party, the next day, her baby daddy went and had a zaddy makeover. Like, look at him. So look at them together. They look real good together. Look at him. He is fine. But we gonna see how he looked by himself so you could get all that gorgeousness, sexiness. Look at him. Those doctors did a real good job on him with this one. He looked real good. That money paid for a good surgery. Well, anyway, after that, they went out on a date. And Chanel is just sitting there staring at him like, damn, my baby daddy looks so good. Like, she just staring and taking in all that beauty, sexiness, and like, I did good with this one. She agreeing with everything he's saying. Like, she cannot take her eyes off of him. Like, look at her. He's here saying all the things that she would want to hear, how much he loves her. And he's like, Chanel, I want to be with you. I want you in the house with me and the 2 kids. Are you ready to be the mom that you should be? And he took her over to his house. She finally get to meet her children because once she pushed them out, she sent them to his daddy's house. So this is baby Gerard. She picks him up and he's looking happy as ever. And he's like, dang, mama, where you been? You pushed me out of a JJ and never turned back. You just sent me with my daddy. Look how he looking at her. He fell in love with his mama. So we gotta get her in here. He's talking to her and he's like, so are you ready to move in and get married, be with your kids? And she's like, I would love that. I love you and my children. So of course I'm ready for that. I'm ready to take it to the next step. Chanel is ready to settle down and be with one man. We shall see about that. But she has some kids that she needs to get to know and take care of. So he's like, let's push up the wedding date and get married real soon. And she's just standing there smiling at him. She's like, yeah, we can do that. Let's get married. So we're gonna plan a wedding and have them get married real soon so she can be up in this house in De La Soul Valley, Hollywood. So the next day she's like, let me go visit my ex-husband, see how he's doing. And by the time she get upstairs, he's in the hallway and he yelling at her. He's like, what the hell are you doing here? Let's take this outside. And once they got outside, he folded and sat there giggling. He was just putting on a show in front of Nina to let her know that he wasn't having it. But once they got alone, Don was like all wrapped around her finger all over again, falling in love with her all over again. Chanel is going to do it every time to these men. They ain't going to learn, even though she married him, divorced him, took his house and his money. And then she going to invite him over to the house the next day. And not the next day, the same day. And then they do this. Like, it's her wedding day. It's her wedding day. Chanel, don't you know you get married in 1 hour? And you in the bed with Don, getting it on? So she's like, let me take this pregnancy test, because you know how that goes. I'm like, Chanel, what is going on? Like, you just told your baby daddy that you want to be with him. You want to be the mother that you should be. And you, on your wedding day, you're getting it on with your ex-husband. Wow. But anyways, she made it to the wedding venue. We're going to have everybody take their seats, because we need to just get this day over with and have them get married. So as everybody taking their seats, I see somebody in a white wedding dress, and I'm like, Bella, I know damn well you did not show up to my wedding in a white dress, a wedding dress at that. And she's standing there smiling like it's something funny. Like, you lucky I don't kick your ass out my wedding. Change into something that you normally would wear. That damn red dress. You better go sit your ass down. Much better. Trying to steal my attention. That's what you doing. But here's her sexy groom walking in, trying to hype everybody up. He like, I'm getting married. I'm getting married. Hey, I'm getting married. Like, come on now. He is so happy. Nobody is feeling his hype. Like, they like, sit your ass down or go stand up there and wait for your bride. But as more guests is coming in, I'm like, oh, Santa came in. Santa came. He cleaned up real nice. And then I'm like, wait, Santa, oh no. He looked mad as hell. And look what he got in his hand. I'm like, Santa, who did you done offed? Because you coming in here with this bloody knife. Like, what are you trying to do at my wedding, Santa? You trying to ruin my wedding? Who you trying to unalive today? Who's on the naughty list? Because what's going on? You gotta get up out of here. I cannot have you up in my wedding. This ain't happening. Get your ass up and get your ass up out of here. Because no. What the heck? And look at these two. Bella, once again, trying to steal my attention. Like, this day is not about you, girl. Sit your ass down. So, they exchanged their vows, gave each other the rings. They are officially getting married, y'all. Bella is marrying her baby daddy. And he is happy as ever. I really thought that's what he was gonna do, but she did it. Now we see who wears the pants in this relationship. Yeah, Chanel. But anyway, we're gonna move her in with her baby daddy and their 2 kids, and we're gonna give the Caliente household to his ex-wife and then the 2 kids they had together. So yeah, I took all my money out of the account, out of that household, and gave it to us. But then I was like, she got 2 kids, so I felt bad. I'm like, let's give her a little something to keep her on her feet. So we gave her $3,000. She can work with that. She could build that up herself. So now the two lovebirds are officially married, and they're gonna live the life that they always wanted. She is finally out the ghetto, and she's with the man that she had her two kids with, a famous man at that. So Chanel made it to her new home with her children. This is her oldest son, Sonny, and now she is officially where she wants to be, in a big house, and it's in Hollywood, yeah, with a famous husband. Like, Chanel made it. She got to where she wanted to be, and she is happy as ever. She eating the most expensive grilled cheese sandwich you can ever have. Chanel made it, y'all. She finally out the ghetto. She is happy as ever in her new home. So yeah, that's Chanel's story. She made it to where she wanted to be. So thank you guys for watching. Should we keep going with her story? Let me know. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and all that jazz. Let me know what y'all think about this. Bye.